A very pleasant morning to all children. Welcome you all to our today's English class. In our today's English class, we are going to see an interesting topic, letter writing. We all know that there are two kinds of letters, formal and informal. Formal letter will be official always, whereas informal letter will always be unofficial, which is written to the relatives, friends. And today's topic is respond to the advertisement. In our today's topic, we are going to see respond to the advertisement, which is also a kind of formal letter. Respond to the advertisement is nothing but if you are a qualified person, you are expecting for the best job. When you happen to see an ad which is calling you for the job which is expected by you, you would like to apply for the job. How will you apply? Through the format of a letter. Through the form of a letter. Such a letter is called responding to the advertisement. This procedure of sending a letter or applying for a post is called respond to the advertisement. That's what we are going to see today, children. Now let's see how can we respond to the advertisement. To respond to the advertisement, the following rules to be followed. First thing, from. Like a formal letter, it has to begin with from and then to. Next to address, salutation and content of the letter. At the end of the content, subscription. And next to that, biodata should be affixed. Biodata should end with declaration, and at last address on the envelope should be written. These are the things which should be included while responding to the advertisement. Now let's see what should be written in the from address. After the word from and to, there should be no punctuation mark. We should not use any punctuation mark after the words from and to while writing a formal letter. And in from, we should not write our own name or address. Instead of a name, you can mention triple X's alone, which means X, 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 comma, Y, full stop. For instead of a name, you are writing XXX. Instead of your address, you are writing Y. And in the to address, whatever which is given in your question, to address, like apply for, and then you can contact, like that one address will be given. That should be mentioned here in this to column. And next to address, you have to salute the person to whom you are sending the letter. Salutation goes like respected sir or ma'am. It will be followed by a comma. Salutation will be followed by a comma. And next to that, you have to greet them in the salutation. After completing your salutation, you have to mention the subject and reference. Subject. What is the subject of your letter? Application for the post of which post you are going to apply. That particular post should be mentioned there. For example, in our example sentence, I have given you accounts officer. So you have to write application for the post of accounts officer regarding. Next to that, reference. Where have you referred this advertisement? That should be mentioned. Your advertisement in the Hindu dated. Date should be a day earlier or 2 days earlier from the day you are writing. For example, when you are writing on 17, you can mention the date 15 or 14 like that. And next to that, your content should begin with warm greetings. Warm greetings. I would like to apply for the post of accounts officer in your esteemed concern. I have all the required qualification and experience. If you give me an opportunity, I will render my service wholeheartedly to the entire satisfaction of all my superiors. Concluding sentence. Herewith, I have enclosed my biodata for your further reference. Herewith, I have enclosed my biodata for your further reference, which is the concluding sentence. And at last, closing point, thanking you. Closing point of the formal letter should be thanking you. And in the right side of the content, you can write subscription like yours sincerely, yours truly, or yours faithfully. Down to that, you can mention XXX alone instead of your name. In the left side of the content, at the end of the content, in the left side, you can mention place and date. Here ends your content of the letter. And then next thing, you have to write biodata. In biodata, there are certain points which should be followed. In biodata, we must follow the following 12 points. First point is name. In front of name, you should not write your name. Your name should never be mentioned anywhere at all in the respond to the advertisement. So instead of name, as usual, you can mention XXX. Second one is father's name. In front of father's name, you can write Mr. ZZZ. And then the third one is age and date of birth. One thing should be kept in your mind when you are writing age and date of birth. You should calculate your age according to your experience. According to that, you should write your date of birth. And then fourth one is sex, whether male or female. And then fifth one, marital status. According to your age, you can mention whether you are single or unmarried. And next thing, nationality. Sixth one is nationality. In front of nationality, you can write Indian. And seventh one, qualification. According to the post, you can write your qualification. For example, if it is for teachers, B.Ed is compulsory. And then if it is for lecturers, PhD is compulsory. If it is for accounts officer, BCom or MCom is compulsory. If it is for computer operator, BCA or BSc computer science is compulsory. If it is for engineering lecturers, ME is compulsory. Like that, you have to write the relevant qualification according to the post which is asked for. And next point is experience. How many years they are asking in the response to the advertisement. You can write more than that even, but below that it may not be. And then next point is expected salary. According to the posting given, how much you are expecting as a salary, you can mention there. And then next one, contact. In contact, you may not write your own contact. Instead that you can mention 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As usual you can. And then at last you can mention address on the envelope. This is your own address. That is your own address. XXX, YYY, full stop. Here ends your biodata. At the end of biodata, you should mention declaration. Declaration is nothing but you are assuring that whatever the details which is included in the biodata, which is true to your knowledge. So you have to write like this. Hereby I declare that all the above mentioned details are true to the best of my knowledge. Here ends your declaration. At the end of declaration, signature should be at the right side of your declaration. At the end of the biodata, you can write signature. Signature will be followed by comma. Upon signature, you have to write XXX, XXX. And then as a concluding note of your responding to the advertisement, you can write address on the envelope. Here ends your responding to the advertisement. Let me recall once again, children, what are the things should be included in response to the advertisement? From, to, salutation, next to that subject, reference and content of the letter. At the end of the content, thanking you should be mentioned, and right side of the content you should mention subscription. Left side of the content you should mention place and date. It will be followed by a biodata. Biodata will be followed by 12 points. They are name, father's name, age and date of birth, sex, marital status, nationality, qualification, experience, expected salary, languages known, contact number and address. It will be followed by declaration. Declaration will be followed by your signature and at last address on the envelope. Here ends your response to the advertisement. Thank you children. Thank you for watching.